What's going on, everybody? It's EricRayweather back here teaching you how to play with the ground and pound team in the new Superstar KO mode. This video is presented by the EA Game Changers. So with the ground and pound, you can see that we have a great run offense, we're going to have a great run defense, but we're going to be very weak against the pass, and we're going to be very weak in the pass game. So we need to keep that in mind when drafting our team. The run-heavy playbook with the ground and pound is only going to have about 3 passing plays in it, and most of those are play actions. It's going to be a very run-dominant playbook, and on the defensive side of the ball, it's going to be mostly run-stopping defensive formations. So on defense, I either want to go with a pass rusher, or you can go with a cornerback or safety, because you're going to have good run-stopping defensive formation. So maybe you want to go with a guy that can, play good coverage for you out there. But instead here, I want to go with the best pass rusher available, because I feel like that is just the best thing to do in this game mode on defense. You want to get pass rush, and you want to also have good bodies up there to help stop the run too. So next up, we got a few options here. We could take a running back, or you could also take the double me wide receiver. The reason for this is because your passing plays are very limited, so actually having a wide receiver that has double me is going to help you out if you get in a sticky situation where you need to pass, because if he gets one-on-one, you can lob it up to him, and it's almost a guaranteed catch. But I'm going to go with the running back before I go with the receiver, because since we have a ground and pound playbook, I think we need to have a good back in the backfield, since he's going to be the guy we're primarily going to be using. Now we get another defensive round, so we could either go here, in my opinion, Earl Thomas or Aaron Donald. We have Earl Thomas if we want some help on the back end in coverage, but I'm going to go Aaron Donald because personally, again, I just much prefer having really good defensive linemen. We have 2 guys now that can get pressure, so all we have to do is just hold up for a minimal amount of time in coverage, and we should be okay. So here we're going to get the ball on offense first. Now, you see you have a ton of different run formations. You got single back, you got I form, power I, you got Maryland I, you've got the strong formation. Now, you do have a shotgun wing flex that does have the 4 verticals play. That's probably going to be the best passing play to go to if you need to pass. You see an I form here, you have a PA goes, but mostly you're going to be running the ball. Now, the best run in this playbook is going to be the single back wing pair, the RPO stretch alert looky. So what's good is you do have a passing option built into this because it is an RPO, but this is going to be the best run in the playbook, as the stretch runs are the best types of runs in the game. So that's what you're going to want to really look to use when you're in this playbook, and you can see great blocking here. We're going to pick up a nice big solid gain on our first play. Another good run is out of the I form wing. It's the same run, the stretch alert looky, pretty much the exact same thing. You're going to have the backside slant, but you're just doing it out of I form instead of the single back wing pair. They're both pretty equally as good in my opinion. I do prefer the single back version just a little bit better. I feel like the blocking is a little bit better in that version, but this one is going to be pretty consistent for you as well most of the time. You can throw the back end slant if you feel that it's open, but the majority of the time I'm just looking to go ahead and actually run the ball here, because we're going to have the good run blocking O-line because we're in the run playbook with the ground and pound team, so it just has more advantages to actually running the ball. Now here, a couple plays later, didn't get any yards. We're in 4th and 5. We're in a little bit of a pickle here, going right back to the single back wing pair. You have to stick with it in this playbook. If you're in a manageable situation like 5 or 6 yards, you're really best off running the ball with this team and playbook, because it's going to be your best bet. And you see we pick up a solid game for the first down there. So now we're going to switch it up, actually going to look at the Maryland I, which has a ton of extra blockers here. It's a real jumbo formation. We're going to use the halfback blast and just try to pick up solid yards. You don't really try to score in one play with this playbook. If it happens, great, but you're just looking, pick up 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. That's how you want to try to approach this with this playbook. So we have a good lane here. We're going to get solid yards, but then we get the broken tackle for good measure after about 5 to 6 yards, and we're able to take it all the way with Alvin Kamara. So we got a little bit of luck there, but it was working the way we wanted it to, just picking up solid yardage, but the broken tackle helped spring us. Now, for the 2-point conversion, again, go back to the single back wing pair, the stretch alert looky. It's going to be your best bet. It's the best play in the playbook, the best run, and you need to just get 2 yards. You are the ground and pound team. It's a run-heavy team. You just have to hope that your blocks hold up, and more times than not, when you just need 2 yards, it'll do that, and you see here, literally no resistance. We get in for an easy touchdown. Now, in defense, you see it's nothing but run-stopping formation. 3-4 bear, 5-2, 4-4, 4-6. I like to stick in the 3-4 bear with this playbook. 5-2 and 4-4 can be good as well at stopping the run as well as bringing pressure, but I just like the 4-3 bear. I'm going to either use the pinch buck O, the pinch dog 3, or the cover 2 invert. You can kind of mix those 3 plays up, and I think that's the best way to play. You just kind of want to guard the middle of the field yourself. Try to help stop the run and try to just guard any passes coming over the middle if they pass the ball. Because it is a bear front defense, it's going to stop the run very well by default. So when they pass, all you got to do is just hold up long enough. That's why you draft pass rushers. You hold up long enough, the pass rush gets there, kind of forced them to throw a bad pass. So you see, we're jumping over anything over the middle. They throw it up. We're able to click on, get a pick. That's all she wrote. That is how you play with the ground and pound team. You want to stick to those stretch runs or those inside runs, and then on defense, just stick in the 4-3 bear, and you'll be good to go. Hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, as always, you know the drill. Just like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.